You seen Adin on Kick? Yeah, him and Train streamed the entire Super Bowl on Kick.
No
Did
way.
Kick have like a license for it? Because that shit was baffling. They just
Yikes.
streamed the entire game.
Yikes. That's not okay. Doesn't Trainwrecks own that company? So isn't that like a huge liability for him if he actually did that? Why would he do that? Why would he jeopardize his...
No, they just run it. That's like a fucking felony.
Why would they do that? I don't... That's baffling to me. That's baffling to me. That they are like that disconnected from reality. That they would stream the entire Super Bowl. Especially like doesn't Trainwrecks own it? So why would he do that?
Like, I'd be sweating right now.
Yeah.
It was through stake. I don't think that would be like a good enough excuse. There has to be something, like there had to be some kind of licensing agreement. There's no shot.
Doubtful.
I
There's
think there'll be any
no
rule
way.
officiating changes made after this.
There's no way that they had any licensing. I just don't believe that. I could be just wrong, but there's no way that they had a license to do it. Why would the Super Bowl give them a license to do that? For what reason? There's no
Nico
way.
Lamachello super chatted $1.99.
What up, brother?
Happy Valentine's Day, Papa.
Happy Valentine's Day, brother.
No. Not at all, man. I don't think so.
I don't know.
Train says that it's Twitch that doesn't allow that stuff, so apparently streamers can stream any media on Kick.
Wow. What an idiot. Dude. Can we just like acknowledge how, if that's actually what Trainwreck said, like what a baby-brained perspective that is? I need you to think about that. Because if that's what he thinks, it's like, oh, well, Twitch just doesn't allow you to do that. So on my platform, we allow that. The reason Twitch doesn't allow it is because it's like a liability for them, right? They understand copyright, at least to a reasonable extent. So they're like, yeah, we're not going to let you do this thing. That makes sense. Trainwrecks, in his, I guess, dysfunctional baby brain, thinks that like, oh, they just don't allow it because they're just a really super restrictive platform. Like, what's the argument there?
That couldn't be more wrong, especially with the NFL.
Wow, incredible! What a world we
The
live
NFL is pretty cutthroat. Even when I used to buy Super Bowl DVDs, they used to do like a whole recap of a season. So they did one for like the Buccaneers when they won the Super Bowl in '02. Even on the DVDs, it's like any unauthorized rebroadcast of any NFL material is punishable by fucking whatever.
That's nuts.
Like extremely intimidating.
Wow.
They keep that shit on lockdown.
I don't blame them.
I'm certain there had to be some kind of licensing deal with Kick. Like you can't just rebroadcast professional sports. You can't even.
There's no way that they had one because I feel like they didn't. Because like if what Moist just said, that Trainwrecks was like, oh, that's just Twitch that doesn't allow that. That just suggests to me that like he doesn't understand. There's no way that they got that.
They just rebroadcast a Fox TV show, let alone their biggest show, the fucking Super Bowl.
They probably just don't know about it.
Tidley.
And you can't even Google like kick on the Super Bowl and kick because it gives you the kickoff. Wow.
You think Kick got a deal but not Twitch? I would be surprised, but I mean it is backed by Stake, which has unlimited money, so I think it'd be possible.
No,
but
I don't think so. Why would they do that? Like what's the benefit to doing that? To allowing them to like rebroadcast the Super Bowl? I just feel like there's no benefit. Well, maybe there is. I just doubt it. Because I feel like it goes through channels intentionally. Like there has to be an agreement between the Super Bowl, NFL, whatever, as well as the commercials that buy a spot. I feel, and not even that, but the channel that they broadcast it on, which is probably the most important to the contract negotiation, right? Because those are the three entities. There's like the show itself, we'll call it the Super Bowl. There's the advertisers, and then there is the television stations. The advertisers are probably fine with whatever because it's just more exposure. The Super Bowl and the broadcast network, whatever broadcast, like they have a direct agreement to make money on it. So why would they let Kick do it? I don't know. I would imagine there's just no way. There's no way.
Yeah, Twitch does have the rights to Thursday Night Football. I remember that.
Do they?
Aleph and Morlu.
They're real?
And yeah, I am chubby tomorrow.
Maybe I'm just wrong.
Stake had streaming rights, so probably. But where do you see that? Because I kept looking for that.
There's
Let
no
me go ahead
way.
and type in Stake
They
on
have
Twitch.
it.
I'll do it up here. I couldn't find anything about Stake having any kind of agreement with the NFL.
I just don't think it's true.
So I don't know where people are getting that information.
Yeah, why wouldn't they go with Twitch? Like, why would they explicitly go with Kick? What's the benefit there? Because they would pay more money, maybe. I just don't know. Because I feel like if this was something that was going to happen, that we would have heard about it. Okay, so if I owned a streaming service and my name was Trainwrecks and I got the Super Bowl to let me stream it on their platform, I would have advertised that on Twitter or everywhere that I could so that people would come over and use Kick. Wouldn't that be the goal of you'd spend that much money so that people would be like, oh, I can stream it on there? Like, let me go over and watch it through this person or this, that. So there's no, it just, unless Trainwrecks is just like a failure at advertising. Because like, why wouldn't you we got the license, come watch over here? Why would, because that's the whole point. It's like so that you would utilize Kick, you would watch on Kick and you would create on Kick to build more. So why there's no way I just don't believe it.
Because there's nothing about that.
There's just no way.
Thanks, Prime Cherry. They had a stream on Stake's website. That doesn't mean they had permission. That's exactly what we're talking about. Plus, let me double check. Who owns DraftKings? Okay, DraftKings is its own organization. NFL is literally partnered with DraftKings. Why the fuck would Stake, which is literally a competitor to DraftKings, somehow have the rights to broadcasting the Super Bowl? How would that work?
That makes sense. Well, what he's saying makes sense.
Zagonius.
I don't know.
It's in the Kick guidelines to not stream sports matches. Yeah, but those guidelines were copied from Twitch, so I don't put a lot of stock in that. I don't know if they enforce any of that.
I don't know. Maybe we should start streaming on Kick, guys. We'll be really fucking based if we go over there. It's basically just slots and just shouting.
I want Kick to do well. More competition's always good in the streaming space, but just in general. So Kick doing well is good for everyone. But this was some real shady shit. I'm pretty sure they just unauthorized rebroadcasted the Super Bowl. My heart breaks for everyone who thought that was okay and started doing that on Kick.
That's crazy.
I feel like that could be a big issue.
Maybe I should start like dual streaming on Kick and Twitch and everything.
If they catch wind.
Oh, I'm on the case, guys, with my nerd glasses.
Aiden Ross had 110,000 viewers watching the Super Bowl through his stream and spamming racist remarks.
Oh, that sounds like a typical Super Bowl watch party. That's horrible. Oh man, yeah. There's no way. Because like, what is it? I was looking it up, and like, how much does it cost to watch the Super Bowl? Like, how? I don't know. I would imagine it costs like a lot of money. But we're at the age where like everything is a streaming service. So let's just say it even only costed $5, which I doubt, but like maybe it does. I don't know. I'm a little old, so maybe the streaming 100,000 people, $5 a piece. You think that they're like, yeah, just we're losing $500,000. Yeah, go stream it. We'll lose like they'd have to pay so much money for it. I don't know, man. Didn't the Trainwrecks anything?
You really think the Super Bowl is happy about that? I can tell you they're probably not.
You can't even like look it up because if I look up Trainwreck Super Bowl, it just tells me that these Trainwrecks are the top 10 worst Super Bowl halftimes. I'm getting nothing.
He's the Prime Agent in the resub Leo, Pickle, Brulix, Isaac, Scott, and Tier 1 Church.
Extreme on that oversized sweater. You know what I'm saying? I bought this just to chillin', but I'll keep it a $150. You know, I haven't done laundry for.
How is this allowed? It had a picture of Hassan Piker in there.
I wore it in my like entire man ass mother. Me, XQC, Greek. Stop playing.
Sounds boring.
Dumb. Trying to drama bait with names. You know.
Okay, he's not talking about it.
Dude out of the ass. That's what I would imagine would happen because this is a scary organization. The NFL is fucking brutal. They're very litigious from everything I've read over the years. And this is the goddamn Super Bowl. It's not like they just did some like random Sunday night football game, which would be pretty bad too, but this is the Super Bowl. There's a bit snert in the resub void. And no, I haven't speedran that game before.
Happy Valentine's Day, brother or sister.
in the Prime Goku. I think they stopped going after mom and pop diners rebroadcasting. I think they finally let up on that, didn't they? Maybe they didn't. But I do remember that was an issue for a little minute.
Interesting.
What do I think of the halftime show?
Interesting. Check this out. Check this out.
It wasn't like a spectacle like normal halftime shows. It was just a genuine concert, but I like Rihanna's music, so I enjoyed it, but didn't have anything like crazy.
Yeah, I bet she beat up the stage, baby. She probably beat up that performance. Yeah, I don't watch Super Bowl. I didn't grow up with a father, so I just don't really care, you know. But
it was just pretty
God bless.
Standard.
God bless it. Did you sneeze? God bless you.
There's a Smash Bros level. Yeah, I kept seeing that meme as well. Thanks for resub Juso, Anguish, and the anonymous gift sub. And tier 1, Orfeo. Yeah, I saw the Flash trailer.
All right.
I mean, it looks fine. It's upsetting that
I think we're done with this segment here.
Is likely going to continue being the Flash, but
are they?
It's upsetting that Ezra Miller is likely going to continue being the Flash, but
well, I showed this to you guys yesterday. I do have Ezra Miller's wand. This is Credence Barebones wand. That's why it's so powerful with dark magic. Abracadabra. I'm a little afraid that I'll actually break my webcam because I could feel the powerful energy, powerful dark energy growing through here, grooming through this wand. It's just fucking teeming with powerful magics. I didn't get it on purpose. It was they have like Harry Potter wand like random openings, unboxings, whatever they're called. These, you know what I mean. So there you go. There you go.
Whatever, I guess.
Hey, listen.
You believe that shit? What? That Ezra Miller's gonna continue being the Flash? Didn't James Gunn literally say that he will likely still be the Flash?
Dang.
What do you mean? They for sure meant if you believe the crimes. Ezra Miller's crimes? You mean like the 30 that are very well documented? Yeah, I think I do.
Okay. I think that we're good on this.
Is
just a little bit of fluff. Okay. Happy Valentine's Day. That was a quick segment. That was interesting.
I want Papa Gut to pee on my face, but just as a friend. There's nothing weird about that. I want him to pee on my face.